it's Sarah and welcome to today's video. We're going to look at the energy and astrology for the week of May the 29th through June the 4th of 2023. And this is a fairly calm week, I guess we could say. The big news, of course, is the fun-loving, lucky Sagittarius full moon. But we're going to break it down. We're going to look at what astrology is affecting you personally at the end of the video when I do a very brief synopsis for each sign. So thank you for joining me today. I appreciate you being here and tuning in. So let's unpack this. So during this cycle, there are several significant planetary aspects that will influence the collective energy. Some of us will feel this energy much stronger than others, but it will be a key theme that emerges around certain elements such as communication, expansion, and personal growth, because of course we're in Gemini season. The celestial alignments encourage open-mindedness, intellectual pursuits, and they push us to explore new ideas, new themes, new things, which is really good. I mean, expansion is always good. So Gemini season is going on from May 21st to June 21st. And it is, of course, when the sun is in Gemini. Gemini season will help us also become more eloquent, balance our communication skills, and lead the way for us feeling more social and outgoing this month. And you've probably noticed it already. You're more likely to be planning, a weekend outing or go hanging out with friends or maybe even reconnecting with people. So we're curious about people during this time, and we're curious about things. How do things work? Why do we do what we do? Or why do we have certain steps at work that may seem kind of archaic? We're more likely to ask questions, and we're more likely to get involved during this time. There is a downside to this, though. The downside of the Gemini energy is we may be more likely to be critical or judgmental or gossip over things that we don't understand or things that we find off. We're more likely to be analytical now rather than emotional. So just kind of watch that. Just because we don't agree with something doesn't mean we have to state our opinion on everything, right? And speaking of that, this of course will not resonate with everyone. If it doesn't resonate with you, no worries. Just pass it on by, and I do hope you find what you're looking for. And thank you guys for staying and hanging out with me. I think this is going to be an interesting week where the energy is a lot more positive and things flow a lot easier, which it's, about time, right? We have Venus in Cancer, where it moved in May the 7th and it will stay until June the 5th. So having that solid emotional connection with the loved one can be a very good thing for you now, and you can work on strengthening emotional understanding in all your relationships. We're more responsible in general when Venus is in Cancer, and we see the value of self-care and balance, and we are more likely to take those steps. We're more likely to put self-care on our list instead of just, overlooking it. But the downside to this energy is we're more passive in regarding our future. So you really need to stay on top of your goals. And shout out to today's sponsor for this video, me. If you like this type of content and you want to know more, you want exclusive videos, podcasts, rants, more information, then why not consider supporting the channel by becoming either a patron or joining the community. The button is down there below the screen, and it's really simple to join, and you will get to see some videos sooner, and you will also get some more good stuff too. But okay, back to the video. We have Mars in Leo during this time. Mars moved into Leo on May the 20th, and it will stay there till July the 10th. In Leo, Mars is proud, self-confident, and slightly aggressive. We're more spirited, and we have big goals. And Mars, of course, is named after the god of war, so you can see that there is some aggression going there anyway. But when you add Leo with it, sometimes we get an overinflated ego, or we think that we're invincible. So just kind of watch that. We go after what we want in a direct and self-assured manner, and we prefer not to worry about the details and take the least complicated route to our goals. Also during this time, our personal magnetism is strong, our sex drive is strong, and our passion for life is very high. We may also step more into a leadership role during Mars in Leo. So we have a lot of positive, direct energy moving us out of our comfort zone, as you can see. And I put some information on the screen. The big news this week, of course, is the full moon in Sagittarius, which will be on June the 2nd. So the full moon in Sagittarius brings a surge of adventurous generous and expansive energy. This is a time to seek truth, broaden your horizon, and embrace freedom. Sag is considered a very lucky sign, so you can expect new lucky opportunities to appear suddenly out of the blue on your doorstep. Now, whether or not you take those opportunities, that's up to you, but be prepared for the unexpected. The full moon in Sagittarius encourages us to step out of our comfort zone, take risk, and pursue personal growth. It highlights the importance of authenticity and living in alignment with our beliefs. If there are areas in your life that are out of balance or are being forced, you're kind of going maybe against your morals or going against what you know you want to be doing, they're likely to be highlighted during this time in a very uncomfortable way so that you are pushed to make a decision. You can either bend and move those boundaries, or this will probably be the time when you advocate for something else. So remember, this is a general overview. It's important to consider your individual birth chart for a more accurate understanding of how the full moon in Sagittarius specifically will affect you. So embrace the adventure and this lucky energy, yes, during this period, and allow it to guide you towards personal growth and fulfillment. Let's look at how this energy is going to impact each zodiac sign this week. For my friends that are Aries, the full moon inspires you to pursue your passions and embark on new adventures. You're feeling creative and inspired. Embrace your independent spirit and trust your intuition. It's time to break free from limitations and expand your horizon. The one reminder for this time is to watch your spending as you do seek freedom. Travel, road trips, impulsive getaways, all of these things can be really fun, but they can also cause you to overspend. So keep a tight rein on your budget because you don't have to overspend to have fun, Aries. You are fun, right? For Taurus, the full moon encourages you to explore your values and your beliefs. Are you living them, or are you waiting for a time when you can be in more alignment with them? So reflect on your long-term goals and make adjustments if needed. You are likely to begin small but necessary home projects this week as you need a place to put your focus. It's also a great time to embrace opportunities for personal and spiritual growth. You may be drawn to explore new creative hobbies or pursuits, take classes, start maybe a yoga practice, something like that over the weekend, but you can also see unexpected opportunities as well. You're a very talented individual. Give yourself time to learn something new and be open for these experiences, Taurus. Gemini, this full moon highlights your relationships and partnerships. It's time to find a balance between independence and cooperation. The excitement that you felt around your relationships in the beginning can be rekindled during this time. Remember why you started dating this person, why you started really falling for this person. Engage in open and honest communication to strengthen connections. Also, you may be invited to collab at an event or with someone you have a casual relationship with. Ask deep questions to find out what lies beneath this request. Get everything in writing, and also be aware that it may turn out very differently than what you expect. Cancer, the full moon brings focus on your daily routines and well-being. Set up a schedule that works for you. Take time to be honest and evaluate your habits and make those positive changes you know you need to make. And also look at what you're spending too much time on. What are you regretting or neglecting doing also? So Sag loves some good self-care, and now you may commit to a healthy, more balanced routine that nurtures your physical and emotional health. Make time for it and you will almost instantly see the rewards. Leo, the full moon activates your creativity and self-expression. Embrace your unique talents and share them with the world. It's time to release self-doubt and step into your creative power. You have so many gifts to share with the world. Stop overthinking it and just go for it. You will feel more confident as you step into this new leadership role. You're also more willing to embrace change now, which is a very good thing, Leo, because you're on the cusp of some huge positive changes. You just have to take the first step. Virgo, the full moon illuminates your home and family life. Focus on the people that are important to you and deepen your connection with your loved ones, your friends, your coworkers that you resonate with. This is a time to open your heart and be more expansive and more sharing and caring, and let people see the real, authentic you, Virgo. Focus on creating a harmonious living environment. You're at one of those pivotal times in your life where things are on the cusp of a change as well. So seek a sense of security and stability now, rather than taking unnecessary risks financially. Journal out steps you can take to make your environment more a reflection of the new you rather than the old you, and you'll see things flowing easily at home. Libra, the full moon emphasizes communication and self-expression. It's time to speak your truth and assert yourself with grace. Seek intellectual stimulation and engage in meaningful conversation with loved ones. This is a time when you nurture yourself. It's also time to have those hard talks at work. You will be diplomatic and not burn bridges as you say goodbye to jobs that no longer work for you. Luck is on your side as you continue to manifest and receive abundance. Yes, it's wise to have another job in place before you do walk out, but you're not going to burn the bridge. You can always go back later if this doesn't work out. But overall, Libra's in a very expansive time right now. Things are falling into place for you, so this is just another necessary step on that journey. Scorpio, the full moon brings attention to your financial situation and your material possessions. Evaluate your financial goals and make necessary adjustments. Things are changing in your life at a rapid pace, Scorpio. Focus on abundance and cultivating a sense of self-worth that's not material based. You are usually quite good with money, but you've been hit over and over with big unexpected expenses and things coming out of the blue that have kind of unsettled your budget and left you reeling. Spend time now on getting the budget in order, and soon you will rebuild your nest egg and things will be flowing smooth again. Sagittarius, the full moon occurring in your sign amplifies its influence on you. So embrace your adventurous spirit and explore new possibilities and places. Romance is in the air as you are feeling better about yourself and the world in general. Relationships could be reignited during this time as passion runs deep. You're ready to be seen, you're ready to be heard, Sag. All your hard work is paying off now, and which is great because you've been in this holding pattern, waiting for all this hard work to pay off, waiting for the changes that have been promised to you. And I think I've been talking about this holding pattern that Sagittarius has been in for 3 years now. So it's time to see some of this forward growth and forward movement now, Sag. Embrace the changes, but stay true to your authentic self and plan a vacation. Plan some fun outings and also sign up for those new classes because you're ready to learn, you're ready to go, and you're ready to be seen now. So really good time for Sagittarius natives. Capricorn, the full moon draws attention to your inner world and your spiritual journey. Capricorn is known to be very grounded on the physical plane, materialistic, very analytical, and very focused on day-to-day tasks. So you don't often hear us talking about the spiritual side of Capricorn, but they are spiritual people. It's just generally they have a very strong work ethic and we tend to focus on that. But right now work is progressing very well for you, and it's a time for introspection and connection with your intuition. You may approach money and personal possessions in a new way as you learn to free yourself from certain material constraints. So you're at a point in your life where you're changing how you look at the world, how you look at work, how you look at material possessions, how you rate success. So this is some really deep stuff for Capricorn natives. Nurture your emotional well-being now and know that you don't have to have all the answers by the weekend, okay? Use this time for self-reflection and explore your spiritual practices. Watch videos, ask questions, and find a practice that works for you. Trust your intuition and allow it to guide you on this path. Aquarius, the full moon shines light on your social connections and your community involvement. Also your connections to loved ones, work, and what you want for the future. Embrace these changes. Make sure that a new collaboration aligns with your values or say no. Relationships are on your mind. Old ones, new ones, past ones. People from the past are coming forward. Things from the past are also coming up to be healed. So this is a lot going on for Aquarius. Your connection to loved ones, work, and what you want for the future are being highlighted, as all of this is information you're sifting through to really understand what you do want and how you want the next decade of your life to be. So embrace the changes that are happening and know that you're not going to make a wrong decision. Make sure any new offers, opportunities, or collaboration align with your values. You're not going to do anything that feels inauthentic or anything that goes against yourself. So this is a great time for you to connect with like-minded individuals and expand your network, but it also is going to be on your own terms. So this is powerful growth for Aquarius. Pisces. The full moon highlights your career and your public image. It's time to evaluate your professional goals and make adjustments as necessary. Get clear on what you're worth and embrace opportunities for recognition and showcase your unique talents now. You're ready to share your knowledge and talents with the world as you move out of your comfort zone and become more social and more open. So this is a big change too for Pisces, but it's been going on all year long actually. You have been more social and more outgoing than normal. So I hope this little mini scope helped you. As we move into June, we can see that we're about to enter a very prosperous and abundant cycle. So embrace it, have fun, and explore this new energy. I hope you found this mini reading helpful. If you did, let me know in the comment section below. And as always, this is a general reading. If you would like to know more, contact me for a personal reading. And why not consider subscribing if you haven't already, or joining Patreon or our community. Stay tuned for the next video. Reiki blessings!